What's up? It's another episode of SellersCast number 44, and my name is Andrew Maffetone, and I'm with the beautiful Dana Dench, our marketing operations manager here at Seller's Choice, and today we are talking about the top 5 design tools e-commerce sellers should be using.
Today we are going back to my roots, back to where it all began as a designer. We're touching on some of my favorite tools that I've used here at Seller's Choice and that we currently use and recommend for other e-commerce sellers to use. So first off, I have to give a shout out to Adobe Creative Cloud. It's what I've always used. I think most designers use it. If you're not using it, I highly recommend it. But it can be a little bit advanced. I don't know if some people...
Yeah, I can't use it.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do this one a little bit differently, where we're actually explaining to you design tools that you can utilize yourself as a regular e-commerce seller, whether you have the experience in design or whether you don't. So to give you an example, her current example, I can't use it. So if you have the skill set, you should be using that. If you don't, then there's a backup. What are the backups?
Yeah, definitely. So if you don't really have any skills in the Adobe Creative Cloud, you can use things like PicMonkey or Canva. They're very easy platforms to use. There's a lot of drag and drop options. You can upload things into it, so you can upload your logo into it. Basically build different templates and stuff within it. It's super easy to use, and you don't need to be a graphic designer to use it. So Andrew can use those. So that's the first one. Second is design inspiration. If you're looking to figure out how you want to lay out your website, how you want to lay out your listings, pretty much any kind of design collateral that you might need, I would recommend going to Behance or Dribbble. They're two very well-known platforms for designers to post their work on. So if you ever need some kind of inspiration, you can go there. I also recommend Pinterest if you are kind of scared of the whole Behance Dribbble thing, because that can be a little overwhelming. So Pinterest is definitely a good backup.
Yeah.
Do you use Pinterest at all?
Sometimes. Very rarely, but I do a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's great. It has a bunch of different options for like design things. So if you want to look at like email marketing campaigns, you can go on there. Even on Behance and Dribbble, though, they have a ton of options. So
yeah, even when you're looking at like your like design ideas, everyone's usual concept is like, oh, I'm gonna go look at what my competitors do, but like that's not always the best thing to do. Sometimes you just go out there and look at someone who's just like killing it in whatever it is you're looking to figure out.
Yeah.
So like when we do Facebook ads and we're looking for like inspiration to do on stuff to do, we don't go to our competitors that we're working with for that seller or anything like that. We go to just people who we know do really good Facebook ads. So you can sometimes go and it depends on where you're looking, but I usually suggest to just go look and find people that did a great job at whatever it is you're working on.
Yeah, and even like save things that you find like while you're doing your day-to-day activities. So like if you're on Facebook and you see a cool ad, save it to a collection so that you can go back on it and say, how can I change this up to be more towards my product? So definitely check those out, Behance, Dribbble, Pinterest. Next, if you're looking for any kind of like stock imagery, I definitely recommend Shutterstock. It is paid though, so you need to have a subscription or you have to pay per image. If you're not really willing to put the money into that, you can check out some copyright-free options. A couple places that we use is like Unsplash. It's very popular now. People can upload really great photography. So if you're looking for any kind of like social images that you would want to like push out, lifestyle type of images, you can do that.
Unsplash is slightly less stock.
Yeah,
style
definitely. It's a lot more like artsy, like you can find things that are more creative. Shutterstock tends to have very like stocky type of imagery. Like a lot of memes come out of
yeah, like those stereotypical business guys around a table. Like that's what you're finding in Shutterstock. Which look at it, because there are definitely some things in there that I've seen that are still usable. They're not that bad.
Hidden gems within Shutterstock, and they have more than just stock imagery. They have stock vectors. So if you're looking for things that you can manipulate in Illustrator, then you can totally go to Shutterstock for that too. So Shutterstock, Unsplash for any kind of stock imagery. Next is like video stuff. So if you're looking to create some kind of social ad or even like a product video, we recommend using Wave. It's a very easy platform to be able to piece together videos. They offer packages where you can get stock video included, so that's pretty nice. You don't have to go buy it elsewhere. You can kind of just create it all in one platform. If you do have more advanced skills, I recommend either using Final Cut or After Effects, depending on your skill set. But video, I definitely think Wave is the way to go because it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And
So,
faster.
example, I use Wave, I don't use Final Cut. Team uses Final Cut, I use Wave.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. So it's a little bit easier to get around.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Creative Market. I love this place. They have free downloads like every day, so definitely recommend checking that out. But they do have like a whole marketplace of different templates that you can download. So social templates, website templates, story templates for Instagram, fonts, like literally any kind of design that you could need, they have. So definitely recommend checking that out if you're looking for options, but you don't really know how to go about like creating things, and you're looking for anything that just to start, like you can find a template on there. So if you need to go for a website, definitely check out Creative Market, because you can find a template and then be able to adjust it to your branding and hand it over to a developer and get it up live.
Beautiful. So we're not going to plug anyone today because we just plugged like 8 people. Now, we did do 5. We did like 5 categories, but it's still, we gave you plenty. So, of course, per the usual, comment below, let us know if we're missing any that you think we definitely should have added to our list, or if you want us to cover something next week. But if not, once again, thank you all for coming. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.